and the calm before the storm. Tonight should be another epic postseason event. You can already feel the energy in this building. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Look at San Antonio. They've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to what they do well and really just make every possession count.
Here's Castle. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Shoots over Vassell. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Bridges. Brunson with a clean look. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
A pass to Fox. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Knicks. Out to Bridges. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox, and the shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Hart to the inside. And that one's good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. 20 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him. Right
side Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Brunson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hart, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Castle on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Fox, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Back to Hart. But Trey, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio. They won their last game Monday night.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Brunson in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick-and-roll action.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Hart, wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Hart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges passes to Towns, and that one good.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Lead 17-16.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges misses. The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Brunson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hard against Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Brunson against Castle. San Antonio with the rebound. to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
We want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks 7-man squad.
Different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Clarkson in for Bridges. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Hart outside. Towns the screen. Brunson makes a two-pointer. Gets a very good look and converts. Brunson's got 8.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Champagnie passes to Barnes. Now Fox from downtown. They get it again. Here's Champagnie. Tries it again. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Clarkson taking his time here. Back to Robinson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Robinson kicks to Towns. Robinson a screen on Barnes. Towns wide open. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Here's Harper. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. So it's the Knicks now. Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. A shot off that time.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Harper from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. New York shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Pass to Towns. Clarkson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Josh Hart. .107 left to play here in the first. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And so here is New York after the basket by San Antonio. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Spurs leading by 4. Harper with the ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Offline with his 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Fires at the elbow. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Castle, no one around him. Off target with his 3. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
San Antonio leading. Outside Harper. There's the pick to the middle. Looking for Cornette. He gets it there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Clarkson. Knicks trail by 4. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Pass to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Castle. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Spurs leading by 4. A 10-footer. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
For New York, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Clarkson for 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bridges against Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
He's checked in for the Knicks. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right side, Harper. Pass to Castle. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Castle's got his first points of the night.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Robinson finds Bridges. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Spurs leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Bridges. After the basket by San Antonio. Kept alive. Tries again. Yep, that one goes in there. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Harper kicks to Cornette. Down low. Here's Castle. Off target at the rim.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Bridges. To the middle. Harper with the steal. The 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Harper. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Alvarado. Lasso covering. Here's Clarkson. Capitalizes off the crossover. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. There's a screen. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Fournette passes to Harper. Fires the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Castle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Castle's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Mikal Bridges. Andrew Shamet comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Castle. Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Anunoby. Towns kicks to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Now here's Towns. Oh, good on the three.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Fox. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so here is New York following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Towns. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Outside Harper. Now Fox. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson, a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson outside. Here's McBride from outside off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vassell outside to the inside. Johnson, the pass to Fox. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
The Knicks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Johnson. Out left to the wing, and here's Brunson outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Brunson, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 14. Into the lane. He gets that one. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off defenders.
And so it's Ard who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Brunson. Can they get it? No good there. Good work defensively by Fox. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, Wembanyama. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Bridges shot. Good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Champagnie passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And so here is New York. They trail by 18. Outside, Towns. Bridges, no one around him. And the three off target.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The wide open look here for Fox. The Knicks pull it in.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Back to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy easy basket with that setup.
And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this.
42, the Spurs, 57.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New York Knicks.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's New York with it. 15-point game. Brunson the pass to Towns. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 6 points.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Pass to Castle. Down low, here's Wembanyama. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Lock at 6. Anunoby outside. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Knicks trail by 16. Anunoby finds Brunson. Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. The Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. For 3, Vassell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Hart outside. Here's Towns. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
The 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside, Fox. San Antonio again missing. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On T. Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fox passes to Champagnie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Another big cheer to your Knicks City Kid.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here to end the drought. And the layup good by Hart. Hart's got 8 points.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Spurs leading by 16. Outside, Fox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Oh, good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Champagnie. Here's Fox. Sinks the 15-footer. Fox has got 19 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 8. No good with the wing jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Brunson outside. Snatched away. Here's Fox. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 19.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New York. Here's Fox. A special move before the shot. He's got 21.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
New York's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama with it. 16 points for him. Here's Vassell. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby. Now Hart, beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got 11 points.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Here's Fox. He's got 21. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. And he gets the bucket. He's got 18.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Towns. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Anunoby, no good. San Antonio leading by 20. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama high post. Towns on him. That one falls.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's Towns missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Vassell. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by San Antonio. Will it go? And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges against Fox. Bridges passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Coming onto the court now is your Knicks and the basketball. Let's go!
for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Josh Hart. Harper dishes to Johnson. Back to Harper. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama, right side. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Gasol against Clarkson from 12 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson, the pass to Harper. And here is Barnes. Now Johnson. He's covered by Clarkson. Fader on the way. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And that one's good. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 14.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
.125 left to play here in the third. Outside Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him. Over Robinson. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks trail by 18. Clarkson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Pass to Brunson. And finished off by Robinson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now, here's Fox. Six on the shot clock. Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 21. Alvarado passes to Towns. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Spurs. Harper's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
New York ball.
The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Anunoby finds Robinson. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 21. Here's Fox. Vassell, the pass to Harper. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Inside. Harper with the steal. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Good on the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Towns, a screen on Harper. Clarkson for 3. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
There's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. A kick out to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. They need this. A three-pointer is right on target.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Cornette finds Vassell. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Doesn't go that time. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Towns against Barnes. Good work there as it goes.
Is the mid-range for Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
Fox passes to Cornette. Vassell outside. A pass to Fox. Over Alvarado. Fox, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Anunoby against Vassell. No good on the shot. New York with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Spurs leading by 15. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Wishart, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Harper. Pass to Castle. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. And the Spurs lead by 18.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
For three, Bridges, Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Four on the shot clock. In the corner, Castle with it. Shoots over Bridges. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama's got 22 points. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Harper. And Brunson, here we go. And he gets it to go.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Spurs leading by 18. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Hart. Castle with the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. Vassell grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama with it. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama has got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Robinson finds Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio leading by 22.
101-79.
Outside Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Wembanyama left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Anunoby slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama passes to Harper. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 21.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now Castle. Outside Harper. Here's Wembanyama for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
New York shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Bridges outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here, let's present our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
You know, as great as he is, you knew they were going to rely on him here in the finals. He loved having that responsibility. Spurs leading by 20. Pass to Champagny. Here's the screen. Takes a three. Doesn't go for it.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Brunson, here we go. Good work there as it goes down.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And here is Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night. Knicks trail by 20. Hart outside. Down it goes for three.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
San Antonio's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Fox with the screen for Castle. Now Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Brunson against Castle. And that's in there.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. We know that. They would have had a huge mountain to climb if they weren't able to win this game. But now I'd go so far as to say they got the upper hand. This was a monster win and I wouldn't be surprised if they build on it in Game 5.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Castle pulls it down. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, what a finish!
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.